Welcome to Queen of Wands, your podcast for all things tarot, yoga, and meditation. I'm Katie, and it's Valentine's Day 2026 on another gorgeous, sunny, wintry day in Montreal. So, of course, I'm going to do a love spread, a 3-card love spread, and I'm using Tarot of Mystical Moments by Katrin Wells Steen. Gorgeous deck, and I often use this deck for love reads. I have a lot of decks, and depending on what my reading is for, I'll use different decks. So this is my go-to love deck. Nature of the relationship on the left. Obstacle or issue within this relationship, a reoccurring issue. I often put obstacle cards sideways, but I will just turn this upright for now. And the long-term outcome on the right. So for those not actually watching on Spotify or YouTube, I'll describe the cards. On the left, we have the Knight of Wands, and this shows a woman in a top hat, like a ringmaster, on a horse that's jumping through a ring of fire. Wands is the suit of fire and passion and what drives us. And also it's a spiritual realm. Knights, the 4 knights of the tarot deck are the action takers. They make a plan and they go for it. So as the nature of the relationship, this shows me this relationship started with a bang. They moved fast and furious. There was a lot of chemistry, and probably they have a really passionate sex life. And that also can mean that they have fiery fights as well. So getting into the obstacle in this relationship, we have the 8 of Swords. And there's a woman in a giant bird cage. Sprouting out of her back are angel wings, and they are poking through the rungs in the cage. However, this cage is not locked. It's not even closed. It's ajar. It's slightly open. It's certainly not a cage she can't get out of. Swords, being our suit of intellect and ideas and thoughts, shows us this is a prison within the mind. I nickname this card analysis paralysis. 8s, I also think of in numerology as 8 move through the gate. It's the moving past, getting ahead, working through problems, right? So as an obstacle, this tells me one person or maybe both overthinks. They read between the lines too much. They hold on to grudges. This couple needs to learn the art of arguing, how to argue, how to disagree in a respectful manner. They could rely or benefit from couples counseling, but it's not a lost cause. It's not the worst obstacle. The long-term outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles is the element earth, and this is the suit of finances, career, and practical matters. The picture we have is of an older man with a long white beard, and he's sitting atop, I'm not sure if this is a flower or like a tree trunk, but it's this giant circle, with lines within it that remind me of when a tree stump, the rings around it, showing years and a long time together. And then we can see an image of his family. And the 10 of Pentacles represents stability, happy family, financially stable, big family, lots of loved ones around. So this relationship has the potential to last a really long time and be very stable. Maybe some of that initial fiery passion wanes, but they gain a respect for one another and ultimately are best friends. So again, as long as they can learn how to disagree respectfully, this relationship really could work out well. If you would like a personal love read, you can book it right on my website, katieyogatarot.com. And have yourself an amazing Valentine's Day. Remember, this day is ultimately not about romance, but about love.